Welcome to Brazil. Today we're on beautiful Ilha Grande off the green coast of Rio De Janeiro state. This is a wild island with no cars, no roads, only accessible by boat. Today we're going to be exploring the island, doing a little bit of snorkeling, seeing how the fishermen bring in the fresh catch of the day, and then we're going to be cooking up a traditional Brazilian fisherman stew. It's going to be a great one, so make sure you stay tuned until the end. Let's go hop on the boat and let's go catch some seafood. From Ilha Grande. We woke up bright and early this morning. The sun is just rising and we are just about to hop onto this boat and we're going to go out and see how the fishermen are catching the local catch here on Ilha Grande. It's going to be a great one. Let's go. So we just pulled up alongside these guys and they just finished pulling up one of their nets and they had a pretty sizable catch, some pretty decent sized fish in there, and the birds are just all swarming around us to try to get their own little taste of the fish as well. Okay, I'm gonna jump over onto their boat.
Ó, matador, o maior pescador é sair da Praia Vermelha.
They've actually caught several varieties of fish. They've got some horse mackerel, some sea bass, and then Guy was just telling me that one of the other fish, the big ones they caught in the local language, is shariao. Really big size. They're just throwing it in the hull of the boat now, in the ice. Can you hold that up? That was super cool. I think they got a pretty successful catch today. This place, Ilha Grande, is an absolute paradise. I'm really happy to see that they're still catching some decent sized fish. I mean, it's a pretty small boat. It's not like a huge commercial operation. They still had a pretty successful catch. Some pretty big ones on there as well. So this is a popular spot here on Ilha Grande. It's called the Green Lagoon. The water is crystal clear. You can literally see straight down to the bottom, and there are a lot of turtles here on Ilha Grande, so we're gonna maybe see if we can get in and snorkel with some turtles. The turtles are so cool. They're super friendly. Like, they come up close, they aren't too shy, and actually right in front of the hotel we're staying at, João and Maria Hotel, there is a seaweed farm, and that's where a lot of the turtles like to hang out, so you can see them right off the beach. That was cool. Really cool. So this is our hotel here on Ilha Grande. It's called João e Maria. It's a beautiful kind of rustic log cabin, kind of lodge style set in the jungle. Super peaceful. You can hear all the birds, the animals, the chickens going, and let me show you guys the beach here. It's just stunning. We're gonna go grab a drink. Let me show you that.
Look at this beauty of a beach. It's literally the height of tourist season here in Brazil, and there's only 2 people on this beach. And the sand color is incredible. It's like a dark kind of orange color. So beautiful. So I couldn't leave Brazil without trying the national drink, Caipirinha, which is basically cachaça, which is like a sugarcane liquor, and tons of lime, sugar, and ice, and what an incredible view to enjoy this drink with. And this is exactly how I like a cocktail. Sour, a little bit sweet, and strong with that cachaça. Beautiful. So after seeing how the fishermen catch the fresh seafood here on Ilha Grande, it's time to taste it. We're gonna be having a traditional fisherman stew, but first we've got a little appetizer, some fried calamari. Let's try one of these out, fresh. Yum. And with this incredible view, the sound of the ocean. All right, let's go see how they cook Brazilian moqueca. So we're back in the kitchen seeing how they cook the moqueca. This version is called moqueca caiçara, which is the people who live along the coast, the indigenous people who live along the coast are called caiçara. So this is their style of moqueca. There's different versions of it across Brazil. So the base is palm oil, like a homemade palm oil with a really rich kind of dark red color. There is grated onions, tomatoes, green peppers, garlic, and then he adds in some coconut milk and then some cilantro on top, and then a ton of different spices as well. And then whatever seafoods you want to order, we ordered it with octopus and also with shrimp, and then it goes in and cooks away, and it's all cooking traditionally in a stone pot. So the moqueca broth is cooking away. It's like a really hearty vegetable stew that we're gonna add the seafood to in a little bit. But in the meantime, we also ordered ceviche, so raw fish that's actually kind of cooked with lime juice, tons of lime juice. So shrimp in the moqueca, they're actually also seasoned with some smoked paprika. Last but not least, octopus goes in, that's gonna cook away, and that's how you make a traditional moqueca, fisherman stew here in Brazil. Time to eat.
Yes.
Ceviche has arrived. So they actually use grouper with the ceviche. Tons of onions in there. And then I guess you eat it with this?
Yeah, with sweet potato chips.
Sweet potato chips.
Yes.
And it's got coconut milk on it too, eh? Is that what that is?
No,
Oh,
no,
it's
just lime.
It's just the lime
Yeah,
juice.
we can
Okay.
use the spoon here if you want.
Okay.
Break it down.
Sure.
Go ahead and
Cheers.
cheers.
Very good.
Delicious.
Super sour. Really fresh fish. It's got a nice texture to it. And here comes the moqueca. Please, please. Wow. Clay pot, look at that.
Posso abrir?
So here it is, our beautiful pot of moqueca. Fisherman stew with all that fresh seafood caught right off the coast here at Ilha Grande. We ordered ours with the octopus and the shrimp you can see there. And it's to be served with rice and farofa,
Yes.
toasted cassava flour.
Yes.
All right, let's give this a try. And honestly, before coming to Brazil, I had no idea what farofa was, but it's served with literally everything here. Toasted cassava flour with a little bit of palm oil. Let's try this out. Look at that, beautiful shrimps.
Tá bom.
Seafood always tastes better when you're on an island. That's just so good. It's like a really tomatoey, rich, thick broth, and the shrimp are just beautifully plump. Yum. That is really, really good. Okay, let me try a piece of the octopus too. Yum. Seafood here in Brazil has been really, really good, guys. Like every seafood dish that I've tried here has just been phenomenal. Super fresh and a lot of flavors in there. One of the key ingredients is that palm oil, really rich palm oil, and also urucum, which is a type of seed. It gives it like a really red, rich color, but also a little bit of flavor as well. This is awesome. All right, we're gonna enjoy this meal with this incredible view. Also a huge shout out for the ceviche. It's incredible. Not necessarily a Brazilian dish per se, but you can have fresh seafood here. So anywhere there's fresh seafood, you can enjoy ceviche. Yum. But it's really good with the fried sweet potato chips. Gives it a crunch. Yum. All right, let's go explore the island a little bit more with another boat ride. Alright, stopping at our first beach. This one's called Nero Beach. The color of the water and the color of the sand is just stunning, guys. This is like literal paradise, and we're just 2-3 hours drive from Rio. It is so beautiful here. I'm loving it. Just went for a dip. That was super refreshing. There's a little seaweed farm they have here. It's actually, some of it's edible seaweed and then some of it's actually used for cosmetics. We've just kind of pulled up to another more popular beach. This one's called Red Beach.
So quick juice break. Here at Pedro's Beach Bar,
Yes.
Ilha Grande, and this is the biggest passion fruit I've ever seen in my life.
Huge, bro.
Man, this is
quite
huge.
big. Yeah.
Like it's like 2 baseballs. It's almost like a football.
It is. It's really big.
And you can feel the fruit in there.
Yes.
And this is the most
Saúde.
refreshing little drink you can have here.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
A little bit sour, but he added a little
A
sugar.
little bit of sugar, not too much.
A little bit of sugar.
Oh yeah, that is like
Good, huh?
the definition of refreshing. This is crazy. The fruit
Yeah.
here in Brazil is really, really good. Man.
Really good.
Like honestly, eating passion fruit in Asia, I feel like this has so much more flavor.
Yes.
And like every fruit that we've tried here. The mangoes I had this morning were amazing too.
Yeah, and I don't get it like when people want to drink soda instead of like this amazing fresh squeezed juice,
Yeah.
you know?
It's just water, fruit, little bit of sugar.
and keep you hydrated.
Yeah.
Yes, delicious. Saúde. Suquinho de maracujá para acalmar os corações.
Alright guys, that's it for our time here on Ilha Grande. This is an absolute paradise. I will say, however, it is extremely expensive here. You can easily spend over $1,000 in just 2 nights here, so be prepared for that, but I'd say it's worth a trip for a once-in-a-lifetime experience. This place is stunningly beautiful. We have a flight to catch home to Canada, but first we're gonna stop in Rio to have our final meal here in Brazil. I need some more steak before I head home. Back in the city, we're in Rio, and Guilherme's brought me to his favorite restaurant. What's the name of this place?
Prazeiro da Gávea.
And we're gonna be having some more Brazilian steak, and apparently the chef here has a funny nickname,
Pescoço.
which means?
Has no pescoço. Has no neck.
No neck.
No neck.
I don't know. He keeps telling me about it, so let's go see
We'll
for
try to
ourselves.
find if he has a neck. Yeah.
So we're gonna have a farewell dinner before we head off to the airport. Let's go.
Lunch.
Lunch, yeah.
Yeah.
Lunch.
Pega aí, pescoço. É o pescoço do... Não, é o pegador do... Do Rio das Pedras.
Oh, look, no neck. Caraca, celebridade. No neck. Welcome, no neck. Ó, teu apelido agora é No Neck. No Neck. Sabe o que é No Neck? Sem pescoço. Não tem pescoço. Vamos te ver, irmão. Yeah, no, his name is Leandro. Actually, I didn't, the nickname, it was just the waiters that love to tease him.
Okay.
And what is cool about this place, man, that they're mainly from northeast of Brazil. And the way they work, it's amazing because they always teasing each other. And that's a way, you know, to pass the time, enjoy. So Leandro, No Neck, he's here in charge in front of the grill, grilling all this amazing meat.
All right.
Leandro,
Nice to
o
meet you.
pegador.
Nice to meet
He
you.
gets a lot of girls, man.
I bet he does.
Yeah, he's a chalk collar, he's the baller.
He's the ball.
He's the baller.
Yeah, with
Falei que você é o garanhão. Você é o garanhão. Bom te ver, irmão.
Yeah?
Yeah, Leandro, you're the type of person that
So they got the grill going, all on charcoal, and we're gonna order up a couple different cuts of meat. They've got the picanha here, the most famous. We're gonna try the flank steak, and I want to try one of sausage too. These guys are awesome.
Pode ser, isso aqui. Aquele padrão brasileiro, sem você pedir, ele já traz aí a linguiça. Yes.
I'm just gonna go right in, fresh off the grill. Oh, and a little bit of the salsa. Yes, please.
Excuse me.
A little bit of onions and tomatoes. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Yum.
Nice, huh?
Super juicy sausage. Hot and fresh off the grill. Thank you so
Chili
much.
sauce.
Oh, the service here is wonderful. Yum.
Romário, chega aí, Romário. Como que é a sensação? Eu nunca fiz um comercial. Como que é fazer um comercial? Teve que repetir muitas vezes a fala?
Não, poucas vezes. Peguei rápido.
Tu pega no tranco. Maneiro. Você nesse dia.
Tem sabor pra ver? Não, como é português, uma linguiça mais.
Com o estômago de passarinho. Dá um sorriso, irmão, tô te gravando. Vai, eu quero sorriso. Vai, mulher. Vai, brilha. Vai, é tu mesmo. Não se esconde não.
Vai, Ramon.
Não se esconde atrás do copo.
Food has arrived. We ordered seconds of the linguiça. I love how they just go around with the sausage to serve you right at your table. Amazing service here. And it's just packed out. We came here and in just 10 minutes it's gotten completely packed. We got it. Thank you. So we have two different types of steak. First is the most famous one cut here.
Picanha.
The picanha. We've also got the broccoli rice, the farofa. What is it with, is that egg?
Eggs and banana.
Oh, it's eggs
so
and
it's a toast
banana.
cassava flour with eggs and banana.
Okay, interesting. And then back here we've got the flank.
Flank, which is fraldinho.
Oh my god, that looks
And here
amazing.
we have the Portuguese chips.
Portuguese chips.
Yes.
This just looks so good.
Yes.
The steak here in Brazil, phenomenal. Let's dig in. Let's try out the flank first, just by itself. Look at how beautifully cooked that is, medium rare. Perfect. Let's try it. Oh man,
This is one of my favorite cuts.
really juicy, just lightly salted. And this is in their neighborhood, so they're here all the time. And I understand why, because this is really good, man. Okay, let me try second cut, the picanha. This one's really famous here in Brazil. Yum. Actually very tender. Flank's a little lean. That one's super tender, oh my gosh. Shit. Wow. Crazy good meat. So I made myself a plate with a little bit of everything. We ordered broccoli rice and then the farofa with, this one's interesting at this restaurant. They serve it with banana and what did you say?
Eggs.
Eggs and banana, right.
Yes.
Try this with a piece of the picanha.
Eggs and bananas farofa.
Yeah, look at it. There's like a little chunk of banana covered in the toasted cassava flour. Yeah. Oh, it's like sweet and salty. Real good. Let's try some more picanha with the broccoli rice. This is the perfect way to say farewell to Rio.
What an incredible meal.
Guys, this has been trip of a lifetime. Before I came to Brazil, I have to admit, I really didn't know anything about Brazil, and I've learned so much on this trip. Huge thank you to Guilherme, Rafa, show Rafa. These guys have taken, I can't say enough good stuff about these two. Like, if you're coming to Brazil, you're gonna love it, but you're not gonna have as good a time unless you're experiencing it with these guys. So I keep saying, you know, you can book your tour with them, but also go check out their YouTube channel. Maybe someday soon we'll get an English YouTube channel.
I think so.
Maybe, yeah.
Spoiler, huh?
Yeah, spoiler. Oh, sorry.
Hopefully soon.
Well,
yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Man, thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
Seriously.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for, you know, bro, to respect our culture and try to learn a little bit and just love.
Yeah, the food here is incredible. Not just here, but everywhere.
Thanks
and
so come.
The culture, the people, everything has been awesome.
Thank you for coming. See you next time. Hopefully somewhere in this beautiful country named Brazil.
Yeah. See you on the next one. Bye.